the people that
onto the sidewalk, everybody. Thank you. Please spread out so people can pass through. You can all step onto the sidewalk and off the steps. And thank you.
yeah, it's not a case. You don't have to get the signature. You just got to go out there and get the signature. We're doing grassroots. We're trying to do it
Thank you.
for everybody. So we're going to try to be a that concept down the whole way. I can remember, just call me and I'll try to do some positions too. You guys can do it? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'll always be there. You will get the and all that stuff.
Ready, Carla?
Here's that training time.
Yeah, we need just down at the bottom.
Check. 1, 2, check. 1, 2, check. This is awesome, guys. Thank you for showing up. My name is Chang Weisberg from Guerrilla Union and the Cypress Hill Smokeout. Smokeout for safe access, right, guys? Come on. Great energy. We appreciate you guys coming out. It means the world to us that you are here for a peaceful rally. A couple of things that we want to mention. Keep the sidewalks clear for people to walk through. We need this, the regular citizens being able to walk by. Please pay attention to the yellow and orange shirts. We will be marching from here at 420 to the federal building. We will be heading down Temple here, to the right, across the street, and then down to the federal building. Please let Be Real from Cypress Hill, Brad X from the Cottonmouth Kings, Supernatural and Fashawn, and Don Duncan from Americans from Safe Access. We will be leading the procession for you guys and meeting at the gathering at the federal building. The message today, guys, here at the steps of City Hall, we are here to protest the proposed ban on medical marijuana, which is absolutely ridiculous. I want to introduce you guys to someone that means the world to me. This gentleman, the California Director of Americans for Safe Access, Don Duncan, and Steph Shearer, the president, have been doing amazing work out there being lobbyists and fighting the good fight for medical marijuana. I want to introduce you all to Don Duncan and let him speak for a little bit. Thank you, Chang. Thank you so much for coming out today to support this rally and to support this march and to be a part of the solution for safe access here in the city of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It is so very encouraging to me to see so many people coming out here on a weekday afternoon after all these years to fight for safe access here in Los Angeles, and it has been a long fight here in the city. We started doing events like this way back in 2005. We started coming out to talk to our city council, to lobby them for regulations to protect patients, to lobby them to protect our patients associations, and make sure that sick people have access to the medicine they need. And people like you have been a part of that process all along the way. And when we first came out to talk to them, they didn't want to listen very much. But when we kept filling up the city council chambers and they kept hearing on their phone lines and in their emails and on their fax machines from people like you, they started to listen. And there was a day in this city where the city council went around the room and they each tried to outdo one another about how pro-medical marijuana they were. They made promises to patients, promises to protect safe access, to protect our collectives and cooperatives, and to make it work right here in Los Angeles. And we're here today to hold them to those promises because a lot of time has passed and some of our city council members are getting tired of this issue. They're getting frustrated by delay and by complication. They're being misled by a city attorney's office that is committed to ending medical marijuana in the city of Los Angeles. And some of them are ready to stop. And so it's our job to tell them no, that they've made promises to patients to secure safe access here in Los Angeles, and we expect our city council to keep its word. We expect the city of Los Angeles to adopt an ordinance that allows for patients to get safe access to their medicine right here in the city of Los Angeles. They have to do it. They promised they would, and now it's time to make good on those promises. And what they need to hear from you is that you're still interested in this issue, that you still care and it still matters to you so that it will still matter to them. And so today is a big part of that because we want them to turn on the evening news tonight and maybe even look out their windows of their offices right now and see a crowd of people out here who care enough about medical cannabis to show up. So thank you for being a part of that solution today. There's more we need too from you. We also need you guys to be at those city council meetings, to send those emails and make those phone calls so that city council members know that there are people out here who are watching to see what it is they do about medical marijuana. And it just takes a minute to do. People sometimes think they can't participate in that process because they're not a lobbyist or they're not a political person. Well, it doesn't matter. Every one of you has a voice in the city of Los Angeles, and every one of you can make a difference. Every one of you can make a difference. And when one person calls City Hall, they're speaking for 100 more who didn't pick up the phone. So you make that call, send that email, be a part of that solution, and it means way more than just that one phone call that you're making. So join with us to do that, and we will finish the work of medical cannabis here in Los Angeles and see to it that our brothers and sisters who are sick, many of you here in the crowd today, have the safe access to the medicine that they need to treat the symptoms of AIDS, cancer, multiple sclerosis, chronic pain, and all the other illnesses that people are using medical cannabis for, and they need safe access, and they need it right now in the city of Los Angeles. So we're gonna be forcing that situation in Los Angeles. We're gonna be making the city council keep their word, and you guys have a role to play in this. I want to invite every one of you, if you haven't done it already, to go to AmericansForSafeAccess.org and get on the mailing list so that when we're coming down to City Hall to talk to the city council, you can be a part of that. Or when we have an action alert for an email campaign or a fax campaign or a calling campaign, that you guys know so that you're ready to be a part of that. If we had a calling campaign tomorrow and everybody who's standing out here on the sidewalk and on the steps was a part of that campaign, it would shake the foundations of City Hall. They don't hear from people like that. And so if they hear from us, it's going to make a huge, huge difference for safe access right here in Los Angeles. That means there won't be any more LAPD raids. That means the city won't be calling the feds in. And that means when our city attorney says no, our city council will turn back and say yes to safe access. You guys have the power to do that right here in the city of Los Angeles. I want to thank you again for coming, for being a part of this. And special thanks to the Smokeout, to the Music and Medicine Project for putting this together and making it happen. You guys have done a great job. In just a minute, we're going to be marching down to the federal building and talking to the feds too. So we're going to be going down there to the federal building because they are really holding up this process. Our local government has been bringing the feds in here. Our city council, our city attorney, our police department have been working with the federal government to intimidate medical cannabis providers and growers and patients. We need to tell the feds to cut that out, to focus on something that's a real priority and stop interfering in Los Angeles. So we're going to go down and tell them that in just a minute. We're going to hear some good music and we're going to have a great time. So I'm going to turn back over the mic now to Chang, and thank you so much. I will see you down at the federal building.
Thank you, Don, very much. One reminder, guys, we're here to be peaceful, and we are not legal to be smoking. We've had our first incident here already, but hey, at the end of the day, we know how to act, and we know why we're here. We're on a mission to show that we can do this right.